Hey, what goes on, people? It's P.O.W. the producer.
P.O.W.
So today we got more free stuff. It's a lot of content, so in the interest of time, let's get it. Okay, so here we are. And this time what I did was the Spanish guitar and what I call the ethnic flute. And just like last time, all the links will be in the description in regards to the sounds. Again, they're sound fonts, believe it or not. And the Combinator 2, both of them will be in the description as well. Why don't we just listen to an example beat to kind of get an idea of what we're working with.
Touch me. Touch me.
P.O.W.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to kind of show you the effects with and without. So you can kind of get an idea that actually the effects will always sell it.
Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me.
Okay, so another thing I did that's slightly different from the last Combinator 2 video is that I added different effects. They're effects that aren't built into Reason. They are effects that come from different places. I'll put links in the description for those effects. Those effects are actually what is selling this whole vibe. It's not even necessarily the beat so much that's selling the vibe. It helps, but it's the effects, trust me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each effects unit that I'm using to kind of give you an idea of what I did and kind of what this whole setup is doing. So okay, right now we're looking at the Spanish guitar, and as you can see, there are knobs that kind of correlate with each effect that I'm using. The only effects that I'm using that actually correlate with the knobs would be the digital reverb, which is inside of Reason, which is the RV7, and the CYMATICS Origin, and then the vinyl. The VARISPEED, it adds just a subtle vibe, so I didn't actually add any knobs for it as far as controls. I will show on screen the actual settings on the VARISPEED. So we're back with looking at the digital reverb. And on the Combinator itself, under reverb, if you mess with the type, I'm kind of scrolling through different types that are on the RV7 just by using that knob. So once again, every knob that I put on the Combinator will actually make whatever unit I wanted to activate, it'll actually make whatever knob that I needed to move. Okay, so again, you're looking at the type, the size, the decay, and the dry wet. All of these coincide with the algorithm or the type, the size, the decay, and the dry wet. I didn't mess with the damp in regards to the reverb because I normally don't really touch that a lot. Sometimes I do, it just depends on the beat, but most of the times I don't. So with that being said, most of the knobs that I'm using are the knobs that I would use normally when I'm making a beat. The knobs that I don't have attached to the Combinator 2 are knobs that I just wouldn't use for the most part, or I just kind of change it slightly. Okay, with the origin, you can kind of see where I'm going with this in regards to the knobs here. The noise is actually connected to the different types of effects that they put inside of here, like cassette or the reel-to-reel or the vinyl or whatever. Then you have saturation. You move over here, saturation. The wow and flutter, that will be the movement, and so forth and so on. I haven't done any actual reviews for any of these plugins, but I'm showing you these plugins to kind of give you an idea that you can use these instead of like those major costly plugins to kind of get the same effect. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be exactly just like that, but you can use these plugins to kind of get that nostalgic vibe that you want. Okay, and last but not least is the vinyl effect, isotope vinyl. This is the GOAT to me. This is what I was using long before RC20 or any of those other plugins that came out. This was free. I completely appreciated it and I jumped on it. I was on the bandwagon. I was a fanboy, whatever you want to call it. As soon as this came out, this just adds that vibe, and to me it's the closest thing to an RC20 that I can get to. Okay, but what I did is I combined the vinyl 2 with the CYMATICS origin, and it's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope combo. Okay, with all of that being said, the effects for the ethnic flute are a carbon copy of the Spanish guitar. This is for the community. I'm hoping that you guys like these. I actually love both of these. It's not like I'm the greatest in regards to making combinators. I've seen people that are way doper than me, but actually I'm in love with these two combinators that I built, and I plan to use them a lot. I'm hoping that you will too. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope you stay safe and well. Peace.